MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Beau Burrows will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Here now the 2-2. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
At the plate now, Pete Alonso. The bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, Justin Decker.
Standing in, Justin Decker. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. The next 3-2. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Decker leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Popped up. Paredes over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. The Tigers coming up, no score. Robbie Ray is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Digging in now, Harold Castro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1 home.
2-1.
Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, now they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, it's been a pretty productive week at home, to say the least. 6-1 on the recent homestand. The last thing you want to have happen is to get on the plane and leave that there. the way you've been playing, fundamentally sound pitching, hitting, some defense. They have to find a way to continue the momentum, bottle up what they did at home, and take it on the road with them.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
Next up for Detroit, Niko Goodrum. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit in the air down the right field line. Decker is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. It was an 0 for 4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Full count, 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Turner is there and the side is retired. Tigers leave 1. Still no score. Into the box now, Cavan Biggio, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 2-1.
No, that's a ball.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
So the base is empty here with one away. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll pull into second with one away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box, Luis Robert. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Teoscar Hernandez. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Two and one. Here it is.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
Here's the 2-2.
Full count.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Fouled off. Fouled away. Ready with the payoff pitch, and it's fouled away. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Yasmani Tomas. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Batting 6, the catcher,
Next for the Tigers, Jake Rogers. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Nobody out, runner on first. Got him.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him. And he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
To the plate now, Isaac Paredes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The 2-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Mark Segunas. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he fouls this one off. Two and two count. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and they can't run it down.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Now another 2-2. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 left for Detroit. We'll move to the third with no score. Up next is Danny Jansen, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Trey Turner. 2-1 the count to Trey Turner. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Good battle. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Lifted in the air to center. Cameron is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Daz Cameron. The 1-1 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Harold.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Harold Castro. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
The shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
Into the box now, Nico Goodrum.
3-1.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
The batter.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Decker. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The count now at 2-1. Pitch is popped up. Goodrum calls for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
George Springer the next to hit. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
1 strike.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Digging in, Cavan Biggio. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
He's got it. 1 there. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop to hit next. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Ball outside.
And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Right back at the mound. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 heater?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally is get ahead with strike one and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
At the plate now, Yasmani Tomas. It's 2 balls and a strike to Yasmani Tomas. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Digging in, Jake Rogers. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Isaac Paredes would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Trying to send him packing for the second time. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Tigers failed to make any noise. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Bo Bichette. A 1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Hops this one up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cameron is right there, 1 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Luis Robert.
Next will be the designated hitter, Luis Robert. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Stepping in now, Teoscar Hernandez. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go as the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Line towards center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Digging in, Mark Zagunis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And these two guys have both displayed their power arms so far, with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. In now, Daz Cameron. He drew a walk his first time up. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Well, fastball count there yielded fastball, Mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count a night and buy yourself that guaranteed fastball, and he didn't miss it.
Ready once again, Harold Castro. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Two out with a man at first. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Standing in, Danny Jansen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Here now is Trey Turner, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
No one out with a runner at second. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. So far on the year, Turner is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. This is hit softly to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
And the runner will get back standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Standing in now, Pete Alonso. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about him. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So now to the plate, Justin Decker scooped up. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. We are still scoreless. Ready for another shot now, Niko Goodrum. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow.
Next to the Tigers, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. One out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Decker is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside, 2-1. And it's fouled away. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's George Springer. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. All right, so let's turn to Show Track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop. And the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. At the plate, Kevin Biggio, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. The 3-2 pitch. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Chop this one left side. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
So striding in, Bo Bichette. He flew out in his last at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Now here comes the Tigers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Spencer Watkins will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the seventh. In now, Luis Robert. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So a nice job there from the Tiger bullpen. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Joaquin Soria will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Last half of the 7th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Jake Rogers.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
The third baseman.
Now in the box, Isaac Paredes. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. From the stretch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Mark Segunas is on deck. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
At the plate, Mark Segunas. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, the center fielder, Daz Cameron.
Digging in and looking for more, Daz Cameron. He singled his last time up. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. to the left side, but it's well foul. The 2-2 one more time. Is up at the letters, but he gets the call. Strike three. One left for Detroit. Still no score. Ready to begin the eighth, and digging in is the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
2-1 the count. All even now, 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Into the box, Danny Jansen. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the second baseman, Trea Turner.
The speedy Trea Turner digs in now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 1-1.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Still 2-2. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. The 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
2-2. Here it is. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso.
Runner, yes,
Turner's on his horse on his way to second.
2-1.
A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Fouled off. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we still have no score. Edubray Ramos is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 61, Edubray Ramos.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Harold Castro. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Niko Goodrum.
Striding in, Niko Goodrum. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here.
Yeah, you got to control the controllables, Matty. All you can do is put barrel to baseball and see what happens. You cannot control the defensive wizardry on the other side.
Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. The 3-1 pitch.
All right. Got a full count.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
To the plate now, Miguel Cabrera.
That's ball.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Ready with the payoff pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We are still scoreless. Coming to the plate now, Justin Decker. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of the leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Standing in now, George Springer. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Hard ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out.
Next for the Blue Jays, the third baseman, Cavan Biggio.
Into the box now, Cavan Biggio. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the windup, the 1-1. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Ken Giles enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
2-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Springer. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Yasmani Tomas.
Into the box, Yasmani Tomas. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. And now pitch on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate now, Jake Rogers. Fouled away.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
The set and the 1-2.
Nope, ball.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
2-2. Here it is. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we still have no score. So digging in now, Bo Bichette. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-2.
2-2's the count.
And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
1 out, nobody on. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. And he's struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Into the box now, Teoscar Hernandez. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. Still no score. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in.
Up next for the Tigers, the right fielder, Mark Zagunis.
So striding forward now, Mark Zagunis. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base paths. Now at the plate, Daz Cameron. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Popped him up. Biggio is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now back, the designated hitter, Harold Castro.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Harold Castro. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. From the stretch, the 1-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we still have no score. Troy Stokes will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Defensively for the Tigers. Now playing right field, number 55. Troy.
Settling in now, Danny Jansen, and he'll be the one to get the 11th underway. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
In now, Trey Turner. Line to the right side. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked. Was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
Alonso.
Into the box, Pete Alonso. High in the air and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, the right fielder, Justin Decker.
Next to bat for Toronto, Justin Decker. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Lined hard toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we still have no score. Ross Stripling takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Ross Stripling.
Digging in the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum. His previous history with Ross Stripling, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
2-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Another payoff pitch. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
A very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it wasn't a particularly long outing, but he really did a nice job of keeping his guys in it while he was out there. That's all you really hope for from your starter.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Detroit secured their 10th victory of the season. Spencer Watkins claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.